Fresh juicy memes. Every day 7 PM British time. Me the second there's no internet. Boys with a time machine. I'm your grandson. Whoa dude, for real? Men with a time machine. Please do not study wolves in captivity. You will damage society in inconceivable ways. Me in the middle of the heist realizing they misunderstood when I said I'm a safe cracker. Looking at the weather app to see where the tornado is, but I have to watch an ad about toilets before I can see if my life is in freaking danger. Interesting. Zombie movies. That one guy. My dog every time I come home from work. When your social battery ran out, but you can't leave yet. When someone writes sass instead of R on social media, he is speaking the language of gods. This is what MF who say that they dated AI girlfriend look like. Me gets the correct answer by using a different method. The math teacher, this is wrong. People who give advice, they don't follow it themselves. Look, since you're already paying us X amount, how about $2.99 more this month? Oh yeah, we'll still give you AI generated ads anyway. Subscription company, their users. I love dates. Me too. When you immediately forget what you were about to look up. Visible frustration. Horses after being instrumental for centuries in warfare and travel hearing that a dog is a man's best friend. I can't believe I'm forced to use a wiki for this game. Wow, I can't wait to discover something new. Boss. Best employee. How old are you? An anime character. I'm 15. Motherfricker, you look 30. How I look telling my kids that McDonald's had a $1 menu where the food was actually $1. The English in my head. The English when I speak out loud. Game releases a new free skin. The lobby next day. How my brain feels trying to understand the flat earth model and its science. What did you do today? I went insane. When you feel one of your fingers is ripe, but it refuses to crack, I must break you. Playing video games. Developing video games. When you try to search for a song but it only shows the most popular ones with the same name, so you need to add extra words to specify the correct one. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, fixing grandma's tech problems in less than 5 seconds. Me waiting for a group of entrepreneurial kids to knock on my door and offer to mow my yard for money. Women who keep height standards for men when you mention weight standards for women. So there's no money for my raise, but there's enough money for unnecessary team building activities. ChatGPT now has more monthly users than Wikipedia. People, you can't trust Wikipedia because the information isn't always accurate and the articles reflect the bias of the author. AI developers. People from Monaco and Qatar looking at the average people paying income taxes. Sounds like a good night into me. Bringing your pet all the way across the house to your bedroom just for them to get up and walk out. I don't always have good ideas for memes, but when I do, they're 15 years too late. MFs make this decision at 8 and die with it. I'm 5'9". Sorry, I don't date guys below 6 feet. 63 Earths can fit inside Uranus. One day I'll be mature enough to read this without laughing. Picture of a planet 800 million kilometers away. Security cameras at banks. Always carry zip ties, so you can F with people who park like a-holes. Tesla crash. Tum on cameras. This button instantly tums on the cameras for all 86 participants. Do it. Being 30 in the 80s. Being 30 in 2024. Don't ask me where I'm going. I'm going insane. Lens of truth. You're still overpaying for streaming platforms, like you're donating to a charity. Me wanting to keep my files offline, safe, and organized. Let's finish setting up. When your friend starts to say something, but then says never mind, tell me. Doctor, don't worry, the X-ray is completely harmless. The doctor when you're getting the X-ray. When he asks me why I love him, but I hit my ChatGPT limit for the day. Thank God I'm atheist. Thank who? Me in the middle of the night fixing myself a little snack. Someone that won't work. Me after it works. No way there's a river shaped like kidney. What does a predator see after chasing me for 15 seconds? He'll die on his own. Me, I have to start eating healthier. Me feeling even the slightest amount of stress. When you're trying to let the fart out quietly and accidentally make eye contact. Recruiters trying not to delete your resume and ghost you instead of writing a 10-word email to let you know where you freaking stand. How it feels to be a girl with your dad's personality. Nobody did he trial painter. Scientist explaining the importance of good sleep. Me at 3 AM watching him explain. I thought I was at my lowest, but holy crap it always goes lower. Please accept our cookies. Me just trying to visit a website. A group of children singing the Name Game song. The kid named Chuck. Pressing a key accidentally. Pressing a key accidentally while holding control. When you're taking a test and the answer has been A4 3 times in a row. Wait a second. Don't use God's name in vain. Oh my God. For God's sake. I swear to God. Allow us to introduce ourselves. Flies choosing a place to fly in. It brings me the greatest volume of joy to inform you that I finally beat Sonic 06 after almost 10 damn years. Me after placing a whoopee cushion on the teacher's seat and he sits on it. Successfully trolled. Me, I can't keep watching videos, it's late. Also me, how about I do anyway? You guys always act like you're better than me. I'm better than you. But I'm superior. Oh no, I'm the upgrade. If you take a shower at 7 AM on October 13th, and then you don't shower until 7 AM on October 16th, did you go 2 days without showering, October 14th and 15th, or 3 days? When you take a test, and half the problems got nothing to do with the study guide. The PS4 copy of Minecraft, the Nintendo Switch games. When you see someone getting arrested for shoplift, but you've been using the shop's lift for the past 10 years and got away with it. Me calculating what grades I need to pass a class. Me actually trying to pass the class. Pimples? 0. Blackheads? 0. Things I will need in the future that I learned at school this year. 0. When you found out how gummy candies are made. Thank you for watching today's episode of Juicy Memes. Tune in tomorrow at 4 PM and 7 PM for your daily dose of memes. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also be sure to check out my Instagram page and Discord server. The links are in the description. Thank you for watching.